Hey everybody, how are you? And welcome back to TerraVoid. So, I mentioned in a vlog that I had not actually recorded commentary when I did this particular portion of today's episode, and it's because I had to make some serious tweaks to the Aquaculture config file in order to be able to get the Neptunium, because it was taking so long to get these things, and I eventually realized that it was not just because of how rare it was, but because these are creative only items. Like the Neptune's bounty is a creative mode only item, and you can change that in the config file, which I did, but it was really hard for me to explain that at the time when I recorded this. So these are all the things that I've found so far, and I had to make the Neptune's bounty so common in order to get them, and like cancel out every other thing that I could possibly fish out, because it was the only way I was going to be able to get it, which is technically cheating, but it's like, it's either that or I don't progress at all. It's like, I want to like test out these things and see what they can do, because they're cool. So it feels good to have it finally. I don't know if the Neptunium armor is better or worse than the Void armor. I know when I get to the point of being able to have the Void gear that I'll be using that instead, because it's one of the primary mods in this whole series, but still, it worked. It's just, for now, the Neptunium armor is what I'm going to be using. I also think it looks amazing, too, which is the other reason why I want it so badly, because for any other reason than just to look fancy is a good reason for me to have it. So, yeah. So at this point in the video, I was actually on my way home to consolidate my inventory, so I will actually see you guys back at my house doing that and checking out the other loot that I got. So I'm going to take that out of my inventory. I'm going to put that there because that's the enchanted one, and I prefer to have that on me versus the not enchanted one. So, yeah. Very enchanted, as you can see. Anyways, I wanted to open what does that say? 9.17 north, 19.89 east. Okay. I grind up diamond armor every morning and eat it for fast. I joined a tribe of cannibals to meet new people. Recycle for 5 brass. Dear Shadow Claimer, so when's 1.x coming out? Sincerely, everyone. That's how I feel about 1.12 right now. Enlarge your fishing rod for only 19.95 gold. Guaranteed. Shadow Claimer loves Inhira. I don't know what that means. What the hell is fish allergy? Fish allergy? Fish allergy! That's what it says! I don't know what fish allergy is. That's cute. So let's see what we can get from this. We got saplings and a little bit of ore, and that's pretty much that. I mean, that's okay though. That's pretty decent stuff. I'm always okay with getting redstone and lapis, even though I don't make all the redstone contraptions that I swear I'm gonna make in the future. But saplings are always a good thing to have, especially with all the different kinds of trees that I have access to now. By the way, I finished this because it needed to be finished, and it took a while, but obviously it's done. Excuse me, Annabelle, I didn't mean to throw myself into your side. But there we go. So now we can enchant things, or I can enchant things, because you guys don't actually do anything in these videos. It's really just me, and you're just watching it, but that's okay. So let me just kind of clear out my inventory here. I also want to make sushi, because I think that will be really cool. I mean, in terms of sustenance, I don't really know how much it's going to do for me, but that doesn't matter. The point is, it's sushi. And that's enough of a reason. I see cobblestone, which means dungeon, which is fantastic. Because I want to test out this gear, and it is destroying everything, which is absolutely beautiful. Oh, this makes me very happy. You can't get me. You can't get me. Okay, you can't get me. Never mind. This is a fun way to fight a zombie horde, though. So let me just do this here, and let me disable this. I've been disabling spawners a lot lately. Like, it used to be that I would never... Ooh, looting 1, nice. It used to be that I would never do that, but now I do. I can always use melon seeds. Really don't need the chicken. So, no. This... I believe it's... There we go, with an empty hand. Okay, so let me just dump all of this into there because I don't really need it on me at the moment. There we go. Okay, I should use the backpack more because it's actually a really useful thing, and the whole point of me getting it was so that I could, like, go mining like I'm doing right now, or exploring in caves, and this is a dead end, never mind. But the whole point was for me to do stuff and, you know, put stuff in there and make inventory easier for myself. I mean, I could do that with shulker boxes, but
I know
haven't
for
been
me,
to the
one of
end
the
yet.
things that changed my thinking about time very much was the electronic music. The electronic music.
So now that I've rambled on incessantly about a whole bunch of stuff that's probably very irrelevant to you guys, I think I'm just going to do fishing. I mean, that's why I came out here anyways, but let me just do that. And so I just want to fish. I mean, I want to get, like, the Neptunium stuff too, but I also just want to fish, so let me do that. I did make some tweaks to make it a little bit easier to get it, but not so easy that it's, like, over the top easy. But, it might still be too common. If it is, then I'll go make some changes, because I do kind of want to catch other things. I think this is all going to be way too common, and I really don't want any more jellyfish. Come on, give me something interesting. Yeah, I think this is, I'm gonna have to do some more tweaks, because this is, not really what I want. Still cool, but not quite what I want. Okay, so I went and I played around, and I tweaked things, and I should be getting normal items now, although I seem to be getting a lot of jellyfish. What did I get this time? Okay, good. I got some algae or seaweed, which is nice, because I can make more sushi now. Yay. Oh my god, with the jellyfish. What did I get this time? I got a box. Ooh, a nice treasure chest. Nice. I like treasure chests. And it is an emerald. That is good, because I've had a hell of a time trying to find emeralds in this world, even though I'm right near a mountain. You would think I'd find more. I should just take advantage of all the villagers, but that would be intelligent, and we know how I am about being intelligent in this game, and I just gotta stick. So yeah, but one thing that I will definitely say about this mod, because I do actually want to talk about this mod, this is, I think, my favorite mod currently in this entire playthrough so far. I really do think this is my favorite. I would definitely say that my least favorite is much more spiders, even though I like the dynamic of it. I do find much more spiders to be slightly imbalanced, but when it comes to aquaculture, I find this very delightful. I mean, all I'm really doing is fishing, but it's very delightful. It's a very exciting mod for me. And I didn't actually know that I could get squid ink from the squids, but it makes perfect sense. So what do you have for me? You have a block of stone. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much for that. Um, but, oh look, I got boots. Oh my god. You can do, that's awesome. I wasn't really expecting that, but okay. I just threw it in there thinking, what the hell, I'll try and see what I can get from it. But that's great, because I need leather really badly for books. Ooh, another bottle message. How do I mine for fish? That's cute. Oh, that's another thing I gotta show you guys. You can smelt these and turn them into iron ingots, even though they're tin. I know that seems like a weird thing, but it actually turns into an iron ingot, I swear to God. Let me take a sip on my drink while I'm doing this. There. Anyways, so, you guys probably heard me gulping. I'm a heavy drinker, and I don't mean, like, heavy in terms of drinking alcohol. I mean I'm a heavy drinker, like, when I drink things, I drink very heavily. Like, I gulp really hard. I don't know why. It's just always been a thing with me. It used to be, too, when I was a kid, my teeth were extremely sensitive until, like, I lost all my baby teeth and got my adult teeth. But my baby teeth were so sensitive that I had to curl my lips over my teeth to protect them from cold drinks, especially milk. The bane of my existence was milk, because milk would just be the end of me, and my teeth would hurt so bad, but I make this loud, like, so much room for activities! That's so random. But I would make this loud, like, smack noise, or like, smack pop noise every time I would, drink milk that way. And people would get so irritated with me about it, but it's like, I don't want to be in pain. And, you guys have to remember, too, that I have... Can I sleep, please? Thank you. Anyways, you guys have to remember, too, that I do have hyperesthesia, so everything for me is, like, 5 times more intense than it would be for the average population. So for me... Aww. Oh, that's really cool that it turns into that. I like that. Okay, the rule of thumb with aquaculture, craft everything. Or throw everything in your crafting squares and see what happens. But, people would get so irritated with me and be like, well, I'm in pain. So my pain trumps, or my need for not being in pain trumps your need not to hear this noise. So everybody get over it. And it wasn't until, like, my teeth stopped being so sensitive that I was able to stop doing that. But it wasn't until I was in high school that was no longer a problem for me. Ooh, I got a bowl. How nice. I might as well, just to free up my inventory, have my shield in my thing, because it just makes sense. I tell you what, going back and forth between the 1.11 or anything post like 1.9 and then going to like 1.8 and not having the shield is the weirdest feeling in this game. It is the weirdest feeling to not have a shield. Like, I like not having the shield because before the combat update, the shield was not necessary, but it's just... it's a weird feeling. I don't particularly like it. You know what I mean? As much as I dislike the shield, because I feel like the shield kind of takes up a lot of my, like, line of sight. But, let me open that, too, because I want to see what that has for me. Ooh, a clock. Oh, that's actually really cool, because I don't think I have a clock at home. I don't think I've ever gotten around to making one. It used to be back in like the good old days of like 1.2.5 and 1.3 and 1.4. As soon as I got gold, I had to make a clock. I don't know why. I don't know why a clock was so important to me, but it was. And it was funny because it's like I can just look at the sky and know what time it is, but then it finally occurred to me, oh, it's for when I'm underground so I can bring a bed with me and sleep, and that's where I developed my habit of always bringing a bed with me when I mine so that I could just sleep. And then I realized that that was actually a really bad idea because during the night it's actually better to mine. So that's when I learned how to mine at night in Minecraft or get better at combat so that I wouldn't die, over and over and over again. But yeah. So this is fun. I hope this is entertaining for you guys. If you guys don't want me to do like long mining sessions like this in the future, then I will never do it again. But if you guys do want me to do things like this again in the future, let me know in the comment section. I will happily do it again. I think I'm actually gonna like stop at this point and kind of get myself organized here because I have a lot of inventory. And I need to consolidate it all. And that's, well, actually, you know what? Let me, just a little bit more. What I was gonna say is, like, I'll just put everything in my, what do you call it? My backpack. It's another one of these weirdo messages. I'd love to know what that actually is supposed to say. Unless maybe it's supposed to give me string, but it doesn't. Like, I wonder if it's like a bug. Which is another thing, too. That Maple Pets mod, I haven't been able to get it to work. Like, it makes me wonder if maybe it's not actually a survival mode thing, even though the mod creator claims that it's survival mode. And I haven't been able to actually find any Maple Pets in any dungeons, which makes me very curious. But whatever, it's okay. Anyways, let me just, like, get all this stuff and put it in my backpack. This is definitely a complicated thing with this backpack, but I really like it. So, yeah, let me get this and this and that and that and that and that. And I definitely want to take the glowstone. Definitely going to take the ingot. Definitely going to take the apples. I don't think I really need to bring anything else with me. But let me just put away all of this, and there we go. So, anything else I want to take with me? Yeah, just in case. I don't know why I would need that many compasses, but it's okay. It's fine. So, there we go. Okay, got my backpack. I have everything. I think we're all good. So I think I'm going to head home now, but I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then feel free to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. So, as always, I will see you guys in the next episode, and good lord, I have a lot of fish. But anyways, I will see you guys next time.